You're beating me by just mashing buttons. Why do you need a move list? Move list! How to win. Mash buttons!
We are starting, everybody. Welcome to possibly the greatest fighting game on the N64.
Well, no. It's the second greatest fighting game, with the first being Magical Tetris Challenge.
These are pretty sweet graphics.
Well, I mean, you can't say it's the best 3D fighting game. There's no doubt about billions of years ago, a being from a distant galaxy was transporting a precious cargo of life-giving ore. The turbulent formation of our... Okay, we're just not going to read that then. I've never seen that, actually. That's the title screen. The story.
There's a blurb of text.
Thanks, war gods. Save the world.
Thanks, war gods. We are ready to play. You can just hop on.
Why can't I play as Kratos?
Kratos is a god of war, but not a war god. Yes.
Look like your controllers. Not that we would. Right. Oh, fatalities.
We have to turn them on first. We wouldn't even gotten them if we didn't turn them on.
Excellent. Fatality. Excellent.
Like, why aren't these fatalities working? Oh, we haven't gone to the options when you turned them on.
Auken. Warhead. You are chosen.
So Jason, it looks like you're not being picked up by that microphone. So just a heads up, you probably have to be closer or hold it like that. There we go.
This way. So don't get any from stuff.
Yeah. We should have a filter on it. I'll double check to see if you're getting any extra echo or anything like that. So.
Is this level much B?
A light.
A is
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
hey, there we go.
Do it again.
Okay.
You'd be able to hear me from this microphone if I unmute it.
That. Oh, that's
Ooh, I've been hit. Oh, I'm standing. Ow, I'm dead.
Oh, that
kind of
was so
happening.
stupid.
And have that looks up something. Oh, 3 points. I don't know what this will look like. Bean bar is moving.
Yeah, okay, good. We're just testing Jason's microphone here. I am going to turn up his volume just a little bit.
Oh.
You trying to teabag right there?
Oh, yeah. You got the goggles on and everything.
The goggles?
War's got goggles on.
Why would you need goggles for that?
Well,
If it's that bad.
if a man in a skirt was standing right above you, you'd probably want goggles on. It's for his own protection.
The old Mortal Kombat combo. Just
Right?
mash high
Mash
punch.
punch. Get right in their face and mash punch for like 50. It's 3D jumping skills.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I was trying to do missile. Those failed.
Jason, look up Alkin stuff. That's a refresh mode.
Uh,
Good. Or
Yeah.
Let's play one more game. Red.
Not that
I always loved sour warheads.
Not that I wouldn't, just that my phone typically doesn't last long when I start browsing the internet.
Round
Get a
1.
list.
Begin.
Surprised Nathan's list of fighting game special moves doesn't have a war guard section.
Oh, we have to correct that, aren't we?
Oh, I was looking up moves before I came here, and on GameFAQs, some of the facts have different information for the moves. I feel like
It might be like a arcade versus N64 version.
there is that, and the arcade ones do apparently have different moves, but then the two fact writers for the N64 seem to be in disagreement on how to do some things.
Yeah, and this is why I never really trust those guides when I'm making the guide for my own.
Right.
I actually have to go into the game and test everything in the game.
Right.
Wins. Round 2. Begin.
Yeah, I was looking up the 10-hit combo, the character I was playing last time, and it said at one point in that you have to press down and high punch. And I was just thinking about last time when I was messing with this, and it's like, I did this, but I never pressed hype down. I just pressed high punch by itself. So down might not even be necessary. Everyone's
That's really bad.
saying that it is.
So you're looking for any moves for a Haoken or his fatality?
What's his 3D trap move?
It's teabagging.
His 3D move.
I just see an auto combo.
Like,
I don't see one.
His 3D moves will have the 3D button, the command.
And the other.
Round 1. Begin.
It was written in 98,
Yeah.
but this other one I'm going to now is written in 97.
Uh-oh. I can confirm that both of these 64 facts are both pretty...
I don't see any 3D move for a Haoken. I don't see one for other characters either.
Everyone's got it.
Well, maybe it's not the 3D button.
They have a 3D. They have a 3D trap and a 3D projectile kind of.
Okay, it says he has a sunburst, which is back forward light punch. You try that one.
Let's see, the clothesline, blow dart, stab slash teleport, light containment.
Light containment.
Yeah, back forward light punch.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, back.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It says sunburst on this
It's gonna
move.
be his trap move.
But her
Oh,
guy
yeah.
she's looking up says light containment. They don't have
I did actually discover that the
Fishing.
guides also disagree on what the moves are named.
Yes, you'll see that a lot too in
I have
these guides.
Gator Trap, Dragon Trap, and other stuff. I feel like it would be whatever that crossbow is, but hold 3D and do that same move.
There it is.
Yankiest tell.
Okay, Haoken's fatality. Close. Hold 3D.
Yeah.
Up, down, up, heavy kick.
Down, heavy kick. Up, down, up, heavy kick.
Yes.
Wins.
Alright, Jason, you're up.
Oh no, I have no chance now.
Okay.
Evo Champion's gonna destroy me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can move. I muted this microphone, so it's not going to cause any problems. You can also, just...
I also brought chips and dip later if you want.
You are chosen.
Mortal Kombat, so light heavy punch, light heavy kick, block. So these are block and these are 3D. Or one of the other two. But that's the 3D. That's the 3D projectile.
Okay, so Vala. Let me look up Vala's moves. You're good? You want to at least know the fatality move?
That's effective anti-air.
Auken wins round 2. Begin. Combo. Unbelievable. Danger. Prove yourself.
Uh-oh.
Auken wins.
It's still pumping.
Right.
After you take a bite out of it.
Auken.
Take a bite out of crime.
That's a strong heart.
Round 1. Begin.
Oh.
Where's she keeping? Hammer space like thing.
Yes.
Anti-hammer
Auken
or garter.
wins round 2. Begin.
I muted it, so it's gonna be off muted now. Prove yourself.
Oh.
Also
hold
wins.
and press
Continue.
Did I tell you guys the story about when the first fatality was discovered by a consumer? I'll only say it for the stream here. So,
Oh yeah, I want to hear it again anyway.
okay. So, when Ed Boon was first testing out Mortal Kombat, they were doing a beta test where they had it in like a room with other things. And there was a kid who played the game and accidentally got a fatality the very first try. Or at least like within the first 3 like games or something like that. And Ed Boon thought it would take like weeks or months before the first fatality was discovered. And so the kid's like, "Oh my god, I found this," and was trying to show other people, and he couldn't replicate it because he didn't know how he did it. And so he went over to Ed Boon, the creator, and it's like, I got this thing, this fatality, I know I got this guy to like kill somebody, and Ed Boon, the creator's like, that doesn't
Operator
exist, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Win.
He's like, "No, I know, I saw it," and so it's just like, the kid just trying to prove to everybody that he had it, and just putting in more and more and more quarters into this machine, and you knew, Ed Boon knew this is gonna be a huge quarter muncher. It was great.
Ooh. What's my what's
The
my
poor
thing?
kid. What? I just noticed in the background there's like this creepy looking like statues or giants or something. They look like really large children.
Bala.
They don't look like adults. They look like really like ginormous children that have like an open book or something in front of them in their hands. What are those? Why are they in the background? Are they?
War children.
What's funny is, like, if you look at how these war gods are fighting, they're all, like, horrible. Like, they can't lift their legs up high enough, and they don't have good enough martial arts. Like, the way she's swinging her sword is, like, complete amateur.
I just swing a sword. Oh, you judge.
She's just going, like it's a paintbrush or something.
Continue.
Get down to the vocab.
Like, isn't she supposed to be, like, one of the greatest sword fighters of all time? Or something? Because she's a war god for, like, the Vikings or something.
Look, their swordplay is so high level. It looks like crap to amateurs. To
Yeah.
mortals.
You see, I'm at Yomi level 3, and she's at Yomi level 93. So, it's too high up for me to even compare.
What did you say she was?
She's Yomi level 93.
No, where did you say she was from?
She's like... Yeah, like Vikings or stuff like that. It says Vala, so
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Valhalla or like a Valkyrie kind of thing. I mean, every one of these characters is a fictional character. Just like that other fighting game where you fight as gods, Fight of Gods. Ba-dum-tsh. Do you know Fight of Gods, Mandy?
No.
It's a fighting game, but where you actually fight as like Jesus and Moses and like all these other deities.
Can you fight as Muhammad?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a really terrible Steam game.
it's pretty bad.
That,
Yeah, it was also
I don't-
banned
I
in a
don't-
bunch of countries.
Well, I don't know if you could fight as Muhammad because, like, the creators like are risking death.
Well,
if
just
they
make
do
him
that.
redacted. Right? Don't say his name. He's just redacted.
But if it's banned in a bunch of countries, then
Bala wins round 3. Begin.
but the reason why, like, they might not, like, you know, raise their legs up and raise the swords up and stuff. Part of that also might be, you know, just because of the way that they want character models and stuff to do it. Like, even if the actor said something, they might have been like, no, you can't raise it too high, you know.
Oh, I live.
Like, you can't do it too fast, you have to do it really slow.
I died.
I want to see fatality.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
I like hers.
I like his sound effects.
Crispy.
turned you into a mummy. That's supposed to be the charred dog.
Imagine seeing this in the arcades and being like, "Whoa, dude, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen!"
Those 3D graphics, man.
When I was there in arcades, people said was, I want my quarterback.
I remember seeing Mortal Kombat 4. It's like, wow, this looks awful.
It feels like every documentary they do about Mortal Kombat, they kind of downplay 4 a little bit. They say, "Yep, Mortal Kombat 4, continue the legacy. Moving on." They brought in the 3 for the first time.
Whoa! That time I did remember there was a block. But
Ken
Yes.
wins round 2.
Perhaps.
welcome to Warcraft.
That's... I mean, Santa is almost like a god.
I like that 3-hit sweet combo. That's a really cool combo.
Excellent. Prove yourself.
Move your cynic enough. Hold 3D and press back in.
Ken.
That's right.
Continue.
Yeah. Knock him out of the ring.
Bala. Ken, you are chosen.
Yep, we're both chosen.
Thank you, that. You'd be used to it. Terrifying.
Round 1, begin.
Reading a description of their fatalities according to this guide, and it could just say, oh, you know, he burns them alive, or oh, he eats their heart. But here's an example of a how can. A how can raises an altar to appear behind his opponent. He then shoves the victim so that they land on the blood-stained surface, and jumps on top of them, keeping them pinned down. The opponent struggles to escape, but a how can shows no mercy and shoves his hand into their chest. After he moves his hand around inside their torso for a moment, he yanks out the beating heart of his opposing war god. He holds the heart up high, then lowers it after a brief pause and takes a large bite out of it, as the victim drops from consciousness with a hole in their chest. And then it says in parentheses, it's a stone heart if the victim is tack, an artificial one leaking electricity if it's sci-5, and a human heart squirting blood if it's anyone else. Like, was that deep of a description necessary?
Yes. Oh, damn it.
That does some damage.
Wow, this person must really like this game.
I feel like whenever I'm low in health, the move just like refuses to come out.
He also like neglected to mention. He goes, oh.
He goes,
Yeah.
But you can pause it. Look at you dying there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at you dead. Let's
I
keep
know,
watching
right?
you dead.
Wouldn't that be cool if that move I pressed came out?
Continue.
The funny thing is, it's back, forward, and 2 kicks for that flying elbow. So if it doesn't come out, I should have got a kick. But she just stands there and nothing. She thinks something bad's happening.
Yeah, I'm beating you to it. That's all it is to it.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually dropping the input then.
Game's fault. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. My strategy was to press a button and have nothing happen. I clearly didn't press it down hard enough. That's what you're implying. But no, it drops into it. Because I should have got, you know, if the move didn't come out, it should have been just one of the kicks I pressed, like just neutral kick. But instead, I just stood there, like right there. I pressed the button. 2 buttons on the controller moved down, but no action. So that is not user error. Trust me.
Yeah, maybe it's a controller.
I think so.
I think the gray controller was like a newer one than the blue one.
Ken wins.
So that controller should be fine.
2 buttons, like, you know, neither of them coming out. That just plays the game. It's like that frame just drops. It's like, there's no way to do it.
Maybe it's because you're player 2 and player 2 has the disadvantage.
It could be. I would not be surprised if this game had play 2 glitches.
I don't know, this game seems really well made.
Sure. Like this part.
Ooh, nice. Nice down.
That'd be cool. Right there, the move didn't come out, but I got a standing kick, which could happen. Oh. I was seeing arcade playthrough. Fixed it.
Ken
Arcade playthrough,
wins.
so when you do that,
Continue.
all the background disappears. Apparently you see the characters like floating out in space, like the one that was kicked outside of the ring. It's actually pretty.
Round 1, begin.
It always works. Ugh. I generally do low kick my jumps.
Round 2, begin.
Just because it's a natural button to hit.
Yeah. That's it.
Ah!
Oh.
Auken wins.
bunch of
Continue.
stuff on it, and I kind of remember that from last time. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna kill him. They just kind of stand up again.
Chosen.
This game is preparing me for Soul Calibur 6. It's 3D. And there's weapons.
Yeah, this is a good preparation for Soul Calibur 6.
Oh, come on!
There you go, you got it.
Yeah!
Right into my darts.
Auken
I swear every time
round.
like I get low on health, that move just it's failing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going for the mash hard high punch attack. And,
Vala wins round 3. Begin.
Ah! But, wow! That was cool. Oh, that throw block. Well, this is an enclosed tomb, so maybe not.
Vala wins.
I saw the arcade one. It had no issue kicking people outside of
Auken.
outside of the background.
You are chosen.
You are chosen.
Round 1. Begin.
I'm assuming him and do the pyramid attack would be top tier because they have
Everybody's got a trap.
yeah, but they have the one that slowly floats you back to them, so it actually beats other people's trap moves.
Wins.
That's right.
Because you recover like, and just in general too, you don't have to like walk to,
Yeah, whoever gets hit first recovers first.
right?
The 3D.
Look at those legs.
You've kicked me in the shin?
Vala
No, I'm dead.
wins.
Question mark?
Round 3. Begin.
Gods.
I wonder why that didn't give me a combo. No. I mean, a combo, I'm sure, but it didn't say combo.
And how do you know you comboed?
I'm not entirely sure I was actually pressing block because I keep forgetting it.
Just hold back, oh wait.
Right? Fine.
Oh, damn it. Oh. Prove myself.
There we go. 3-2-2. All island.
Thanks.
Vala.
It's over here. Also, I'm dead.
Continue.
Not a bad deal. Probably trapped on that little,
I wonder, who the guy was that dressed up to got his picture taken.
Auken.
as well.
You are chosen.
Or if he's an American gladiator. Native American gladiator.
Round 1.
The guy that had to put on the giant rock man suit. Rock man, I mean actual rock man.
Unbelievable.
Like it.
Oops.
gonna come out.
Oh.
Maybe there's something like can't do it on the opponent's playbook or
Wins.
something.
Round 2. Begin.
Yeah, I can't do it when you're down. That's what it is.
That's fair. Oh, I can combo when you drop.
Ah, crap.
Danger. Vala wins. Round 3. Begin.
Ah,
Yourself.
I took that. Recently. Feels like it.
10.
Alright, Nathan, a couple more than you can get.
Alright, cool.
Vala Auken. You are chosen.
You are chosen.
I'm sure the chat is mad impressed with our War God skill.
Well, we had more people coming in because of hosting, and then they saw we're playing War Gods, so they left.
They're just gobsmacked. They can't take it.
Like, oh, you're now being hosted by this person. You have 4 viewers, and then like 5 minutes later, you have 1 viewer.
Auken wins.
How
Round
can?
2. Begin.
A few people. I'm being hosted by Queen Fahrenheit, Zanshin Stance, Rotanivore, and Rio Brando. Thank you. Rio Brando. For all of the 0 viewers at the moment.
Oh, how did I do that? I have no idea. I think after a 3D dodge, there's a second for the camera to kind of reorient itself, and you can't really move forward or backward because there's no forward or backward.
Wins. Round 3.
Because the camera flips at some point. Because I noticed that, like, after I do a 3D dodge, I try to immediately run at you.
That's what you do in Fate Unlimited codes. You camera spam them so that they're messing up their moves.
I guess it makes sense, because movies back forward, but you can't figure out what's back and what's forward.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
recognize that you're thing.
Oh!
Ooh.
Combat.
Oh, here it goes. Bye.
Wee!
One better than some.
Auken
Oh, it's supposed to be
wins.
the
Continue.
auto combo fatality.
Vala
Hold
Auken.
the 3D button
You
and
are
press
chosen.
back forward hard enough. Like a brutality thing. It automatically.
Round
Back forward.
begin.
I think we can look it up as a Oh. Very specific. Very cool.
Excellent. Danger.
Right, I'm a Mayan
Wins.
priest,
Round
chief,
two.
sun worshiper person. I'm the superior war god. Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's right.
I'm blocking. Oh, I was blocking. Last 2 of those.
Back forward.
What do we need? Alright, assuming that
Auken wins. Continue.
That's my chips and dip. How dare her? Okay.
Valor.
I love this sound.
the character select sound? Background.
The character select sound. It's like some horn.
Side 5. You are
Buttons
chosen.
try to overcompensate.
Okay, where are the buttons?
Round
High kick,
1.
high punch, low punch, high.
Uh-huh. Hand it to me, please. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Okay, well, I'm gonna test out the buttons. Okay. So let's see here, we got punch and punch. And then kick, it's block.
All the way on top. Block is at BD is. Middle one also blocks. Is it configurable controls? Yes. With all these buttons. In really stupid areas. I keep thinking like, you know, right above punch is going to be kick. Like I just like.
Oh, and L is 3D also.
Yeah, so L and R and also
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
How do I do a 3D jump?
Jump.
block and
Okay.
can you tap? To the left. To the left.
Unbelievable. Time expired.
It doesn't look like it's very good.
Like I'm watching, like I saw, I was like watching that.
Got really tiny boards.
Right, but that's only one mode. The other mode where it's just.
Do it on a.
Danger. Danger. Sci-5 wins round 3. Begin.
Do it when your point's down. But it doesn't. But it recognizes that you're trying to do it and just denies you any action at all. Or should do something instead. None of those.
I feel like you're the Terminator.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Pressing both buttons at the same time just does nothing.
Prove yourself.
Why would it be both kick?
I can pause. It's
I
cheating.
mean, why should the move?
Okay,
I mean, it
back,
is.
back, heavy punch. Yeah, it was half the ring. I couldn't get that past something.
Sci-5 wins.
That's pretty simple. Back, back, heavy punch.
Continue.
Or
Valor.
life.
Sci-5. You are chosen.
Yeah, so the not that it recognizes and denies it, that
Round
you actually
1.
press two
Begin.
buttons at the same time, nothing happens. There's no priority buffer.
Throw is forward and low. Hit block.
Let's try that.
They're blocking right in your face. That prevents them kind of like.
Sci-5 wins round 2.
Wait, you would mash on punch?
Evasive, get up, back, and block.
Yes. Actually, I want to try that other one. Because if you hit forward and two punches, just come up attacking. Sound like an interesting way.
Get up, attack. Forward.
Yeah, okay.
You're down.
A little slow. No, this is not bad.
Bounce attack. While opponent.
Vala wins. Round 3. Begin. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Combo. Danger. Prove yourself.
Yeah, you're a puddle. In the shape of yourself, too.
Pretty sure she just dug underground. I'm now in the cellar.
Fatality. That's so awesome.
Vala.
No.
For this game, it's
I think it's awesome.
Game's definition.
Side 5. You are chosen. Round 1. Begin.
Did you watch that?
I don't think so. I think you comboed into that one.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
My
if-
fatality.
Cyborg's fatality. I'll tell you what you missed, but. See it.
Vala wins. Round 2. Begin.
Gonna win.
Unbelievable. Danger. Prove yourself.
Okay, let's see. Auto combo.
Auto combo.
Finish.
You can do that during a game.
Continue.
Yes, that was trying to do.
And,
Also very hard to remember. It's 10
and
buttons.
there are combo breakers.
Oh.
Side 5. You are chosen.
Vala's combo breaker.
Quarter circle back. Kick.
Vala's combo.
Round 1. Begin.
Act. What? I think you just press it.
Combo. Combo.
Oh.
Vala wins. Round 2. Begin.
Oh.
Danger. Prove yourself.
Oh, yeah, we'll play back.
Vala wins. Fatality. Continue. Vala. Side 5. You are chosen.
DLC.
Round 1. Begin.
planet back. You got it. Oh no, you missed.
Actually, I'm not sure what the last two hits are because the facts disagree on what it is. I probably one of them says quarter or half circle forward. The other one says half circle forward and then half circle back. And another one says that same thing but hard punch at the end. Oh, that was two to him. Just passed through him. He didn't cancel it,
Nice.
it just whipped through his head.
Hey Mandy, it's tied.
Round 3, begin.
Better win. Ed. Whoa! Oh dear.
Yeah. Plays very well.
There it is.
Okay.
Check that out.
Don't fuck this up, Nate.
Back
Okay.
hard punch.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it's been a while. Back heavy punch. Okay.
Half straight.
Oh.
Oh.
When it was in the tempo. Sometimes you don't want to spend money.
It's still like a 2D spray down there.
Sometimes you don't want to spend money on animation. Let's just have this pose, and then it just sinks down. And there you go.
I can see why you guys all laughing.
No, who do you think is the dumbest looking character in this game?
Oh, that's like
I think
cheap.
it's Warhead.
Warhead kind of looks like Johnny.
He's the dumbest acting character. What about
Next to the big giant.
It's clobbering
I
time!
think
Oh wait,
he actually looks the best, just because you can't really make fun of his proportions because you're like, where's a rock to? Yeah, I did it.
Vala wins.
I didn't press
round
hard punch at the end.
begin.
But whoever wrote that on the fact, you're wrong. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Oh man.
Vala wins.
Someone's like, what should my cyborg character say? It's like, I got this.
Vala. Warhead, you are chosen.
By the way, that anti-block push is a hit block twice. The
Okay.
unblockable push. And you can cancel it to special, which makes it insanely messed up. You cancel it to like your trap special and do like your strongest combo, and like, screw you. You remember how to do the strongest combo, and you can do it right.
We'll use combo break, right?
I guess so, yeah. So, that only works on the, like,
Bala.
dial-a combo, 10-hit things. You can do like you know, an actual regular combo, like then and do something. I can't duck. Oh, that's our combo. It's all a combo.
There goes. I like that combo.
I couldn't duck right there either.
Stupid wind pose.
Yeah.
Dumbest pose ever.
Round 3.
There's this other dumb one who starts shooting missiles at.
Combo. Danger. Prove yourself.
Crutch. Yeah.
Bala.
I think this is red on purpose. On him. Show how he's metal, I guess. And it's that attention to detail which makes this game of the year.
Bala. Warhead. You are chosen. Round 1. Begin. Combo. Combo. Danger. Bala wins round 2. Begin. Danger. Prove yourself.
I don't want to watch the long face out.
Bala wins. Continue. Warhead. Bala, you are chosen. Round 1. Begin. Combo. Bala wins round 2. Begin. Combo. Combo. Prove yourself.
From what I've seen,
Attention to detail here. It's incredible.
hey,
Continue.
what I've seen when you do that special uppercut thing, or uppercut,
Bala,
they don't actually,
you are
they never actually
chosen.
fall off the stage like in Mortal Kombat, you know?
Yeah.
To look cool, they just go up and fall down, and that's
Round 1. Begin.
still got that move is like crazy chip damage.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Danger.
Definitely take it.
Bala wins round 2. Begin.
That sound is so silly.
He's probably just still conscious and he's enjoying the ride.
Wins. Continue. Sci-fi.
Bungee jumping scream or something.
You are
Skydiving.
chosen.
Spaceship, right?
Yeah.
Round
Yeah,
one.
Spaceship, pick him
Begin.
up.
Vala wins. Round two. Begin. Excellent.
Use with CFG. Yeah.
Vala wins. Continue. Vala. Sci-fi. You are chosen.
Like K9. Sci-fi
Yeah,
K9.
Sci-fi.
The Sci-Fi channel.
Sci-fi? We're going for not Cyborg.
I gotta.
Yeah, these are the amazing fighting techniques of the gods.
That's right. Any one blow would kill a mere mortal.
Like that. Speaking of the why I auto technique.
Whoa!
Wow, that was invincible for a second.
Oh. He actually was not created by the gods. He was created by the aliens who created the ore, which ended up creating the gods.
I'm not saying it's aliens,
Okay.
but it's aliens.
She was actually I guess, ancient Norse village woman who went to a cave and
Found the
I
ore.
forget if she died or something, but the gods... Oh, maybe she doesn't know that. Yeah, the gods decided to make her a god.
Looks
Probably
like
why
Team
she-
Rocket's blasting off
Know how to use the
again!
sword.
Her amazing sword skills. She pulls it out like, oh, I have this! I should use
I
it.
think it's amazing skills to the fact that she can hide that.
Right.
Heck and the power of Juju.
Sci-fi.
This is his first appearance, Tech.
You wanna hop in soon, Wendy?
Yeah, I want to go see you in a little bit.
Honestly, it's actually this person who stops being a rock person.
That's supposed to be an anti-air.
Here.
You could do some mad combos with that floating spark.
Yeah. Even aside from that, it's a good like.
It's like I'm Rose or something.
It's a good protection thing.
Yeah.
And if you press something when it like flies out by itself, or does it just do that after?
No, I can shoot it out, and I can actually store up to 4 of them.
Oh.
I think if I get hit, it goes away.
You have to shoot it. It doesn't do anything.
It just stays on me as a barrier or something like that.
Well, that's walking up to you.
There is a way to shoot it. I don't remember. Let's see here.
At some point.
Just both heavies, or both punches.
Okay.
Continue.
It might not actually do anything.
You need to pick Warhead. Oh well.
Team roll with it. Not that you have a choice. There's no pause menu. There's no way to go back to the main menu for all the character select screen.
This is like
Oh, you know.
like the arcade experience back in the day. Pick the wrong character and you're using him now.
Almost. Almost got the 10 hit. Like, yeah, Tekken has the 10 strings. Where do you think they got it from? Yeah, War Gods.
Some War Gods.
That's right. You're not so impressive, Tekken. Tekken technically did come out first, though. Like on PlayStation.
No.
They didn't have 10 strings in there till later, though, I thought, right? I'm gonna look that up.
First name didn't
I mean, we'll know. If they put it in after War Gods.
right?
It's like how all these other fighting games copied Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters with a super movie.
Exactly. You hit the roof.
Ceiling.
Yeah.
Hit the roof and
That happens
back down.
sometimes. Yeah.
That's realistic, I guess.
Side 5. You are chosen. Round 1. Begin.
There's not an animation or anything.
Side 5.
If I do it in the corner, I can do a jump heavy or jump high kick, and then land and hit grinder. I know.
Like I said, 10 hits in the first Tekken.
First one? Not at all. People just
Yeah, I still maintain that they got it from War Gods.
probably.
Yeah, so Tekken, the original Tekken came out in late 1994. I think this game was 90.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Tekken was pretty early on the, like, PS1.
Yeah. Get Tekken 3 in the PlayStation Classic Mini.
Say something.
IGN gave War Gods 4 out of 10. What do they know?
And
I was expecting 4 out of 5.
right?
And then
It's like 4 out of 5. Really? 4 out of 5? Oh, 4 out of 10. Okay.
actually, like the
Well, you
arcade,
said IGN.
the arcade version of War Gods was released in 1996.
Well, that counts.
Okay.
Wins.
It's more time for Tekken to rip them off.
Yes, exactly. Hey, look at Tekken 7. Wouldn't be there without War Gods.
Street Fighter wouldn't be here without Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters.
Oh, it was released on Windows PC. I wonder how many War Gods mods are out there.
I saw that.
Three defiant, 3D-structive, 3D-dimensional.
Tagline?
Yeah, that's the poster.
Oh,
Round 2.
terrible.
I mean, it's perfectly schlocky for a cell poster in the arcades.
To be fair, yeah, it fits the game. So you can argue that they knew their audience. Slightly.
War Gods received mixed reviews, with particular criticism being directed at the game's character design and animations. What do they know? Look at that! That's brilliant! Look at that!
He instantly teleports to like a.
He's replaced by a Stretch Armstrong doll ripped to its core.
Yeah. Red Mummy. That one is even better.
You are chosen.
Stretch Armstrong is a war god. Captured by aliens and turned into a cyborg.
Stretch Armstrong is really Dulcim.
It's another soundtrack.
Bala wins.
So bad.
Okay, here's going. So, so it was released by Midway as the first of its new 3D software prior to the release of MK4. So this was the pioneer. One would argue this is a better game than Mortal Kombat 4.
Might actually be true.
Oh, you're gonna love that. You're gonna love this factoid. Woo-hoo-hoo! All of the moves were recorded using motion capture with just 2 actors.
I do
No wonder why they couldn't keep that high.
I do remember hearing that the girl that does Sonya Blade with the females in this. Maybe it's just Vala. I don't know. Either way, they grabbed their old buddy Sonya Blade. Let's record these ones.
The Nintendo 64 version was delayed in order to tone down the difficulty.
Oh.
Ah, this explains it. Tone down the difficulty level and add additional moves. That's why the move lists are different.
But they also
Because the N64 version is the definitive superior edition.
makes sense. But they also changed the inputs moves. From what they were saying.
Oh, okay. Here, so Wikipedia has a crazy guy who's a fan, and he put the whole plot on here. Put the plot and all the general. Let's see. Yeah. So Vala is actually Sonya Blade.
And actors.
Physical likeness portrayed by Carrie Hoskins, who portrayed Sonya Blade from early Mortal Kombat titles. You know, at Retro City Festival over in Pomona earlier this year, it had all the MK characters. If they come back for like the next one, I'm gonna actually ask them about that. But tell me about War Gods.
Is that your greatest mistake?
Tell me about War Gods and why it was your greatest achievement as a video game actor.
Are we winning, man? You in?
Yeah. Hey, you got your combo complete automatically.
I did the easy way. I did the legit one too. Kind of sketchy because it's like, you know, it's Deadly Rave, but you know the timing isn't consistent.
All right, winning Matt back on the couch. Hello, people who might not be watching.
Well, there's a VOD afterwards.
Yeah, a VOD. People watch later.
A VOD.
I want your VOD.
Round 1. Begin.
They're on the counter. Oh, okay. I'll take CVS too.
For a long time, it'd be like, oh yeah, block button. Right, gotcha.
Yeah, like that. You know what? You know what? Actually, like when Mortal Kombat 11 comes out, I'm thinking about actually playing it, like taking it seriously and learning it. And I'm thinking, oh, I have to like get used to it with playing Mortal Kombat X, and, you know. But no, I just have to get used to playing this way. Yeah, that's the block button. You know, just play this for a couple hours, and then it'll be ready to go. Oh dear.
Father's Love. And then you find out that Mortal Kombat 11 is just a sequel, canon sequel to War Gods. That's a pretty messed up move. Don knows. Don't know anything about that. Yeah, because you can cancel it to beats. So you just get like full damage off of like the fact that the opponent couldn't play. Okay.
Alright, so I have to get the wake up attack and the Kemi a little bit better here.
Oh, yeah. The wake up attack seems kind of jank to me because you do it late. Not like the second you hit the ground, you pop up. Not like Tekken with a drilling, or you know. Yeah, it takes a while.
Round
But the roll backwards on wake up seems pretty legit. Yeah. That's
Oh, that's just an uppercut.
Auken
I mean, you got him
wins.
faster.
Round 2. Begin.
I don't think so. Oh,
Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. That was definitely. That's realism, damn
you
it.
have to be in the middle of the stage because there's like a hole in the middle of it, the top middle.
Is there?
I think so.
Oh, my initials.
Oh, somebody's getting initialized over here.
Yeah.
Initialized.
I beat whoever. Did I beat?
14 wins.
Damn you, JFL.
The,
It's like the
just
The JPEG.
the Jason Football League.
it's like the KFL now.
Auken, you are chosen.
Chosen one.
Let's not save high scores.
Round 1.
I feel like we would be on there from us.
Big game expansion pack for that.
Lynn, I'm coming. Chosen one. You gotta learn combo breakers.
Yeah, try it. I'm curious what that actually does.
Yeah, no, I think we got one last time.
Round 2. Begin.
I don't mind, but none of you know how to combo. Yeah. Try it. It's like
I wonder if I actually combo broke right at that.
Combo breakers for a how in. Forward, back, both kicks.
that's it?
Yep.
Hold 3D or anything?
Just no, the whole 3D. Just forward, back, both kicks.
Forward, back.
Continue.
I'll drop the combo on purpose.
You are chosen.
By purpose, I mean accident. And then end up getting a reset.
Do a counter breaker on me.
Round 1. Begin.
Interesting is you can do a couple of hits before you start your 10-hit combo,
I can.
and with different characters.
I've been messing with that, but for mine it drops a lot. Sometimes it does that and it kind of picks them up in the air. Sometimes it just.
Yeah, and it'll still only say 10-hit combo, even if it's more than 10 hits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If you jump in and do a 10-hit combo, it'll be like, boom.
Yep.
It's real. Back to the game.
Yeah, I'm starting. I win. Look at me. I'm a winner.
Remember all 10?
Auken wins.
Dun, dun,
Round
dun, dun,
3. Begin.
Oh wow, actually, I think wore way before I got all the way back.
Vala wins. Continue. Vala. Auken.
Auken.
You are chosen.
Anakin.
Oh god. Anakin, you are chosen.
Round 1. Begin.
Like, oh, I'm supposed to die. Oh.
Like one of those bad fight scenes. Like, oh, I got hit. Oh. Like wrestling, greatest wrestling fails.
Vala wins.
Now, if you're interested, I do have a few other fighting games we can play, like Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi.
You could do that on the next mystery night.
Next Mystery Night, yeah.
We can do battle tanks too. I would play that. We did that last time. Yeah. It's like the weird thing about the N64. I mean, I guess it was on the PlayStation as well as Twisted Metal, but car combat, like vehicular combat, was a pretty big thing in that era. You had like
Twisted Metal,
Vigilante 8, Armageddon,
Destruction Derby.
That was kind of a
Yeah, it was.
You can even make an argument that Wipeout was vehicular combat. It just happened to be a race as well.
Oh, what?
Oh, I get you to the third one. Ah.
Wow.
But Battle Tanks is basically that,
I
but
think I remember
tanks.
that.
It was a really good game. And the sequel was okay too, but the multiplayer in that was like top tier multiplayer.
We could play Zone of the Enders 1 versus mode. No. It's not split screen or anything, and it like follows behind one character.
Ooh, yeah, it's like the best is single count.
Auken wins. Round
Auken.
3. Begin.
Oh no! Wow! I don't know how you got me. The camera was having a hard time keeping up.
I think
Like you were like
I think I ducked it and
we
then
were
kicked
like,
you in from
well, like
behind.
we were here, and the camera was like looking this way.
I did a crouching kick, and I think you passed over me when I
Yeah.
went into the animation,
I think
and
you
then
got
just
behind
landed on it.
You are chosen.
I've seen that game. I knew someone I used to
Masters
work
of
with
Terrace
who
Castle.
used to try to make people play Masters of Terrace.
Played it a few times.
Nobody ever wanted to. But
I immediately didn't like it.
that sounds like what I remember from the views.
But hey, I bought it for $8, so. Yeah.
Auken wins.
I don't know if it's worth $8, but
Begin.
I mean, a game that bad has more value than a game that's just like, who cares?
Ooh.
Danger.
I'm anti. For some reason that works.
Bala wins round 3. Begin.
Works.
Ah,
How do you wake up uppercut? You just like mash it when you hit the ground?
well, no, I mean, I guess I'm just doing it with good timing.
Continue.
Because it's like Mortal Kombat uppercuts are weird like that. Like you can just kind of like fish it out from like a situation you don't think you could get an uppercut on.
Right, right.
Kind of the same way in this game, I guess.
Round
I think
1.
the Snake did that to like, yeah, it had something on him. Kind of whiffed through the uppercut. How do I think? Right there. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah. I think if you just mash it out when you're down, you just instantly come up swinging.
Auken wins round 2. Begin.
Kind of anything.
No! No!
Oh! Good. Fireballs don't collide. Actually, that's also a Mortal Kombat thing, isn't it?
What?
If fireballs don't collide with each other, they pass through.
Alright, so I think I don't know how I didn't die there. Because I thought I was like, my darts were going. I was like, oh, I think
Oh,
this
yeah,
axe is
yeah.
gonna get me.
I think it touched you first. I think it's the hitbox thing. Like maybe a crossbow doesn't have hitbox or hurt box on it.
Round 1.
Is this game even in the Twitch game list? I just thought about that. Aha, combo breaker. Combo breaker! That's right.
You missed it. Happened or did it just?
Oh, I did it.
I mean,
Yeah,
was there an animation?
Well, no, you just stop it.
Like right there. The cut went through my foot. Oh yeah. No.
Auken
Actually, you did that before and I got hit.
round 2.
Hit it, or if it's just, maybe it just plays that blood animation. You fuck Oh, come on. It worked perfectly. Ah, what's that?
Prove yourself.
I was doing that before, it always,
wins.
underneath.
Continue.
But I never
I guess it
remember
depends on
doing
the stage.
Bala
One day.
Auken.
It
You
might be character.
are chosen.
Oh, let me try it today. Herb angle.
Round 1. Begin.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. When's the HD remake of this?
Wins round 2. Begin.
Glorious, aggressive.
Progressive scan. That's not
What's this game very progressive?
Yes. Like not if it's HD or not. Might be progressive. It's like actually probably not.
No, N64 couldn't. GameCube could.
new.
Wait, the bubble cup.
Round 10.
You can't even immediately just
Begin.
There's a real way it works. Oh, come on, up there.
Valor wins. Continue.
Every time I hear the name Val, I'm like, they kind of gave up halfway through.
Character,
It feels like
Well, like, there's a couple of different things it could be, and they're like, nah.
Valhalla, Valkyrie,
Yeah, exactly.
Val.
Oh, it's like Manny was saying before, how they can't use Allah in a game.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be just Allah.
It's V-Allah.
But they added a V to, for nobody to notice.
If only the cross-ups supposed to do this game.
Anything. Oh, fuck. What? Oh, I just walked twice and I got the shot. Everything in this area.
Wins.
Like
Round
air to
Quality.
air is
Quality, that's the word you're looking for.
anti-airs, yeah. Everything's quality. Everything's just kind of random. Like it's kind of
They actually did put a lot of mechanics in the game that kind of counteract each other intentionally. So like, oh, you can block. Oh, but you can do this thing to knock blocks. Oh, but you can press block twice to do this. And it's like, oh, you can do combos, but you can do counter combo breakers.
I do like that.
But it's just not executed well.
To put it mildly.
Like, yes, all that sounds great on paper,
Yeah.
but in the game, it doesn't work that way.
I'm pretty sure this was made by like, well, even the early Mortal Kombat team who didn't really understand the concept of like hitboxes or
Yeah.
frame advantage or
You are chosen.
anything like that. And it's just like, this move kinda does something.
I like this game just because it's
Round 1.
a 2D game, but it's more 3D than I think it's. I just like the whole 3D dodge thing. It's like it's not something you would think to do. You really don't even need to do it, but you can pull it out of your bag every once in a while. Like whoa.
Yeah, like even this thing is like in theory good, but
Yeah,
what is
the creators of Mortal Kombat were talking about why they didn't add Rose in the game. Because they played Street Fighter 2 and they're like, man, Rose suck.
Oh.
These things are horrible. Why would you put this in the game?
because they're cheap or
Yeah, cheap
like
as fuck.
some?
It's like, oh, I hate this crap. Nobody likes
I do like
throws.
to shove.
Let's
people.
not put throws in the game. And so
Yeah.
they didn't
You
put
can still
throws in
throw.
Mortal
You can still
Kombat.
throw in War Gods, but you can also shove people. I like that too. Kind of.
Shove is great.
Yeah.
Mixing me up pretty well.
Yeah.
So like they didn't put throws in the game, and they kind of immediately realized why throws were in the game
Yeah.
afterwards. Like, oh, I guess that makes sense. You know, otherwise you're just gonna block the whole freaking
I mean,
time.
they could have added overheads. Or in case of this game,
Yeah.
yeah, that shove pretty much works as an overhead.
Well,
Yeah.
Opponents
actually,
being too defensive, you shove and
I
you get a.
like that my overhead play is actually an overhead hit.
Oh, the second part of it?
Yeah.
I have a thing that might be overhead.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me
I
if
have
everybody
that.
did.
But garbage.
But like when you can't throw and there's no cross ups.
Yeah, there's no cross-ups. And overheads are... They exist, but... Look how mashy this game is. It's just mashing sweeps. It's like... Oh, like those
Wins round.
those stompy overheads are hard to do. The shove is really good though. It needs like a different button though, because you get it when you try to like block.
I wonder if the one with the low ceiling, they kept that in there on purpose.
Maybe. Yeah. Actually, no, I bet it's the opposite. I bet early on in this game, people just went straight through the ceiling. That looks really weird.
They just got rid of the ceilings because they
and
couldn't
some-
make it
and
work
some
that way.
tester was like going through the ceiling and you're like, oh, okay, let's add collision to that. And then they got the balance. What was it? The trappy moves go? Goofy combo ones? Him and Pyramid Guy who have the best because you have all the time in the world to confirm it. It's people jumping, it's kind of a... It's got that angle like the Yuri air fireball.
I thought there was like a hole in the ceiling.
Wins.
Something.
Continue.
Just like right in the ceiling.
That's what should happen.
You are chosen.
I love this game.
Mortal Kombat having like ceiling stages, uppercut them and they get
Oh yeah, they got
onto
like
the ceiling.
yeah, that's like from Mortal Kombat. I know two, maybe I know three.
Yeah.
Like,
Two has
it's like the one of the classic stages with these spikes in the ceiling.
Yeah.
You have to do a stage fatality and they just stick it to the like a regular old uppercut doesn't cut it. You have to do a stage fatality uppercut.
Oh, like a special motion.
Yeah.
Lay on crouching.
Vala wins round 2. Begin.
Still no word on Mortal Kombat 11.
Gotta be coming any day now, right?
We'd think.
Oh, let's just show support for War Gods.
Yes.
Next up will be MK11. I like these janky games. That's on me.
Thanks.
Oh, fun.
A jazzy disco music.
Vala.
And the stage when it says prove yourself.
Alright, a couple more and then maybe we'll play something else.
Okay, I brought a few more games out.
You
What
are
other
chosen.
games are there?
Magical Touch Challenge, Radical Touch Challenge, Magical Touch Challenge, Magical Touch Challenge.
I've got Mario Tennis,
1. Begin.
Extreme G 1 and 2, Diddy Kong Racing. You know, I wish I had Snowboard Kids.
Kids, baby. Classic.
Oh,
I got 5 hits on that. 3D down there.
you definitely have to stop trying to anti-air, because that's not.
Clay Fighter 63 and the third Sculptor's Cut.
I haven't played a
Oh.
Fighter game in a while.
Wish I had that.
You can try that one.
I don't have that one.
Oh. So that's a tease it. Stop jumping. I thought you should. There's no way to stop someone from jumping in this game.
Just anti-air. You think this is Street Fighter 5?
Just jabbing out of the air. so gameplay, doesn't it?
Wins
A little bit.
round 3. Begin.
In your living room.
She's going through the TV. Oh crap.
Hey, no! Oh, my combo. No!
For a reason.
One more game.
Sacrifice to the gods?
Sacrifice to the mama, the guy who
It's not a
involves
sacrifice.
the
No,
mama.
with her, it's not a sacrifice. It's a Viking funeral.
Yeah, it's
So you're
true.
alive.
Well,
You'll kill him on the pyre. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
You are
isn't that the
chosen.
finish him moment? Or
I
just
thought the
technically
Viking
dead, but-
funeral was that you cast them out to sea. I guess you do it on the pyre though. They light it on fire and they.
We free you from your earthly duties.
That a, no. That a thing?
Metalocalypse thing. Whenever one of the clocketeers dies, they give them a Viking funeral. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like the Mouseketeers, but it's like Death Clock.
Alright, yeah. Makes sense.
They've got all sorts of people, like they got, you know, like little old ladies who are clocketeers in the library. Stuff like that. They've got like, you know, computer tech people doing all their stuff who are clocketeers.
Fans die all the time at like the concert.
Oh, all the time. And in fact, in order to enter, you have to have a fight to the death with somebody.
Oh,
So you either die or you've killed somebody in order to enter as a clocketeer. That's the initiation. So even the little old ladies in the library killed somebody in order to gain that position.
I have a lot of time to do it.
I like that little flash they added for the uppercuts in the roundhouses.
Wins
Adds a little bit of visual
round
oomph to it.
3. Begin.
More vocals.
That's anti-airing 4.
Prove myself. No! Ceremonial pyre.
Viking funeral.
We've also got Mickey's Magical Tetris Challenge.
Wins. Fatality.
Okay.
Continue.
Oh, hey, hey! This is Twitch. You can't.
Whoa there.
Hey,
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, we just got banned.